along every fault line. San Francisco, Tokyo, Shanghai, Athens, Istanbul. The list would include cities in the U.S., especially those near the San Andreas Fault.
It runs from the southern end of the state all the way through the urbanized regions of Los Angeles and up through San Francisco into Northern California.
Alina Dorian has spent much of her career planning for that dark.
First time for an earthquake to hit would be when you have the most population out in places where it's the highest risk, which means in high-rise buildings, roadways, having the kids in school so they're all separated from their families.
It would be a tremendously violent event. The ground could move by 10, 20 feet. It would be shaking strong enough that people would be literally thrown to the ground. They couldn't stand. And if you were next to tall buildings, windows falling out of tall buildings would be a tremendous hazard.
Anything that falls from a significant height is basically just like a stray bullet. Now add to that glass, which is in those large structures tempered and made to withstand significant wind. It's basically falling blades. So the amount of trauma that those things would cause would be enormous.
Many of the older brick buildings would collapse. The older concrete frame buildings would collapse outright. You'd see some floor slabs that were just pancakes with people stuck in between them.
You're going to get amputations, pneumothorax, which are collapsed lungs, crushed hearts. If you're bleeding out and you can't get to the hospital, you will die.
Even people in LA's modern steel frame